Spectator mode is one of 4 game modes in Minecraft. The way you enter spectator mode is by dying, which to most people is game over. But I'm not most people. I'm an idiot. So I'm gonna try to beat the game. Now the first thing I'll do is try to go collect some wood. But the game doesn't let me do it. Next I'd make some tools, but I can't do that either. And now if I want to go down to the mines and mine any blocks, I just go right through them. If I want to enter the nether, I just can't. And even if I could, the blazes I'm looking for to get to the end don't spawn when you're in spectator. But even if I somehow got the blaze rods and ender pearls, I can't craft them in my inventory because I don't have one. However, even if I magically got into the end to assert my dominance on the ender dragon, not only can you not even hit him, come here boy, come here, but you can't even travel through the portal to get there in the first place. However, that raises the question. In a game mode where you can't interact with literally anything and are certifiably dead, is it possible to beat Minecraft in spectator mode? No. The answer is no. At least according to Gooster Bobo Hair. Listen here, if I was able to beat the game from the freaking void, I can figure out how to beat the game when I'm dead. Forcing Gooster to comment on my video admitting that he was wrong. Now, with everything you can't do out of the way, what can you do? According to the wiki, there are a few mechanics built into spectator mode. First, by using the scroll wheel, we can increase our flight speed up to a whopping 3,247 miles per hour. That's literally faster than a military jet. We can spectate mobs, but we can't control them. And we can fly through blocks. That's literally it. Now, since I have absolutely no idea what to do, I think the first step to solving this problem is going to be what all intelligent people do. Getting someone else to solve the problem for me. And by someone else, I mean you. That is if you watch my Twitch. Alright, you swine, listen up. I need your huge brains to solve my issues so I can make money and pay for my new anime obsession. So, help me figure out what we can even do in spectator mode, then let's come up with a plan on how to beat the game. So, there are a bunch of problems we need to solve, but the most important ones are getting through the end portal and killing the dragon. The first issue, getting into the end, I'm gonna task chat with figuring out. And they came up with a pretty ingenious plan. Okay, so here's the plan. We activate a redstone timer, then we spectate the cow. While we're inside the cow, the redstone should fire the piston, pushing the cow into the end portal with us in it. You see, I can't pass through the end portal because I'm not an entity. But if we spectate an entity and then force it into the portal, maybe we'll travel with it into the end. At least, that was chat's theory. Then going to spectator, nothing's happening. The redstone stops. Okay, well, let's see what happens if we just yeet this cow into the end. Well, enjoy your new home. This was our first issue. You see, because we entered spectator mode, the game around us froze, including the redstone and the mobs. The cow just straight up disappeared, but then he reappears when you go back into creative mode, so it looks like using an entity, even if we could find a way to get into the portal, isn't gonna work. But, as somebody probably said at some point, when your plan doesn't work, just keep trying to make it work. Well, in the end, I discovered something by accident. Can I? Oh, I can spectate an end crystal. Okay, so I can spectate anything that's an entity. Which sparked an idea from chat that could solve all our problems. Spectate a piece of gravel. Now, my first instinct was to ban Xanda for just being dumb. Xanda, you're literally more useless than Yuki. But then I realized what he was saying. You see, most of us think of entities as cows or pigs. And although they are entities, so are things like end crystals and torches. Now, gravel isn't an entity, it's a block. So at first, his comment kinda made no sense. But when gravel falls, it turns into an entity mid-air. And well,